Very good. Hello, today we're going to be painting some of the RuneWars miniatures. If you saw my post before, you know that RuneWars went on sale for like $30. So you have 48 miniatures, including a bunch of large miniatures like these. This guy here is a pretty cool miniature. I really like this guy. So I'm going to be painting up these. Almost a holiday-like thread. That seems louder. Oh, hey! Hey, Charlie. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you're out there painting. I'm going to be doing some experimenting today, so don't expect the best of the best. But still, we'll see. I'm hoping to do just some very simple stuff on these. I'm going to do the rock golem. I'm going to attempt to do his swords in just like a gold color, and then have them like be like kind of a more of a light gold on the blade. And we'll see how that works out. It might not. But that's fine because these miniatures are... I got these for dirt cheap. So even though these are really nice miniatures, frankly, I don't feel like I'm wasting money by trying out, experimenting on stuff like this. Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. If you have any questions about any of my videos or anything like that, please let me know. Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl is on sale on Steam right now, and that's what I've been playing lately. It's been a super fun game. Yeah, I should not even be using my... usually when you're base coating, I use the Army Painter stuff, but these such thick base coating that I'm just going to use a cheapo... camel hairbrush. How did I come up with my name? This was the name of my that I came up with for the skit comedy show. So it was actually the name of my production company that I never really made much with in college. So Blandco was the name of my production company, and I kind of liked the name, and nobody else was really using it except for a defunct. They might not be defunct. I don't know. Like a home improvement company or Land. I'm not exactly sure anyways. So Blandco is it's just the name that I had. What kind of paint I'm using right now? I'm starting out with some Citadel gold. It's already starting off quite nicely. Looking very badass with his golden, dark gold swords. I'm going to paint some of his base coat, some of his stuff. That is also going to be gold. Outfit there, he's got some triangles and stuff. Alright, base coat. Pretty well done with that. I don't want to work more on him. I want to move to another miniature. What else does he need done? He's going to have blue cloth on his stuff. Let me know if any of the audio is going to be off, and I will try to fix that as soon as I possibly can. Yeah, I did a lot of skit comedy and stuff in college, and I made one movie. I was a broadcast communication major, and I just didn't unfortunately was not able to, really do much after that. I did some stuff on local TV, public access TV rather. But yeah, no, I wasn't able to really parlay that into any kind of career. I interned on Fox Rochester, which was always a fun story because they had me promoting this new TV show. And I was like, I can't believe they're having me waste my time as an intern promoting this TV show that's never going to take off. And I said, American Idol, what kind of dumb name is that? So I worked on the first promotions for American Idol as an intern at Fox Rochester in New York State. And I thought it was going to flop as a TV show. Instead, it became a giant success. My other majors were, I was a broadcast communication major, and I got my BA in that, and I also got a BA in history. So I'm a dual major. I was an idiot, and I only went to school for 4 years, but I ended up with a dual major, which is, not the greatest idea, because I was focusing so much on finishing up the 2 majors that I didn't really prepare for my career as well. So then I went on to get a master's degree, and I became a librarian. And my master's degree was at University of Buffalo. I would not recommend that anybody else go into that degree. It is a pretty terrible degree, actually. It's one of those degrees where you pay for a ton of money to get a master's degree in library science, and you do not get that. What do I do now? I work full-time for a non-profit organization. And this is a nice little model. He's actually coming around quite nicely already. I did not expect that this model would be this nice, but he is. What am I going to paint his belt? That's a good question. I don't want to paint it yellow. I might just paint it bright gold. Yeah, I might just paint it bright gold. No! Cloggy clog. I've got to remember to bring an anti-clogger with me the next time I'm working at this desk. There we go. Just put that there. Reaper Bone stuff is good, but the bottle's clogged, so you always gotta have a thick needle to get those things unclogged. But yeah, no, I've just been trying to work on editing a video about Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. I've been working on editing some skit comedy because a bunch of my college friends, actually, we met up a couple months ago and filmed a bunch of skit comedy stuff for some reason. I feel that was just such a dumb waste of time, but at the same time, I mean, I liked them. I don't know. I'm debating whether or not I should upload those someplace. I definitely won't upload some of them, but some of the skit comedy stuff is good. And I did some, I used Fiverr for the first time, and I got some voiceover stuff from the girl who did that TikTok video where she started talking like JoJo. She's on Fiverr apparently, so I had her do some voiceover stuff, which I thought was hilarious. RuneWars are 28mm heroic, so they are generally going to be in excellent scale with Reaper miniatures, and they're going to be maybe a little bit bigger than the Null Zeros, because the Null Zeros are like the weird D&D scale, which aren't quite 28mm proper, and they aren't really like heroic 28mm like the Reaper. It just depends on the miniature, I guess. But I would say D&D miniatures are like their own kind of scale, unfortunately. So these will fit in well with them. I wish I had a comparison. I don't really, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I hope the new camera setup isn't like weird. I'm trying to like get it all set up because it's like, yeah. Let's see here. What is this plate's gonna be? Let's just do it boring. Paint the outsides gold. Just be boring about this. It always changes later, and like I said, the good thing about having a cheapo miniature like this is that you can just, you know, make any kind of choices you like and just see if it's gonna work good or not. Are you gonna make any cheap miniature challenges? Yeah, if I can figure it out. I haven't been able to find any cheap miniatures. Somebody said that there are cheap superhero miniatures that are going to be in the Dollar Tree, I believe, or not the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree, but we haven't gotten any yet. I live in the New England area now, and frankly, that's our stores do not get too much stuff. So when there's deals and stuff like that, excellent deal with the Mage Knight miniatures. Not Mage Knight, the Magic the Gathering board game miniatures. That took like such a long time to get here. So that's good. Ooh, toys for a pound. I'll have to check that out. Oh, let's see here. Feel like I should have made a little bit of a deeper blue. There's solid blue. That's what I should have really started with. Oh, and that's plug 2? Oh, come on. There we go. Let's do a little mixy, slightly deeper version of this. Yeah, I like the, I really like the Instrid box because you got some really cool looking miniatures. The Crazy Preacher guy has got to be one of my favorite guys from those board game sets. So in case if any of you guys are new with painting right now, what I'm doing is basically putting down a base layer. So I'm not really worried too much about like being, you know, super within the lines or anything. I'm just getting all the base work done. So this guy's already shaping up really good. I primed him so he would. You thought of Hero Forge miniatures? They actually cost a little bit of money. So I have not yet been able to justify the cost of any of them. Since I mainly DM and I don't actually play, it's not like I need a real specific miniature to represent my person. So, no, I haven't really needed to get HeroScape. I think HeroScape stuff is like, not HeroScape, the Hero Forge miniatures really appeals to people who are playing a game, and it's like, hey, I really need like this specific miniature. No! Oh, Caleb. I did not knuckle down this guy hard enough into the tack. This tack might get a little old and it's not holding properly. Okay, that's better. Man, that's annoying. So Hero Forge is something I've not considered getting yet. So this guy here has kind of a lacquered armor that he's wearing. So I'm painting some of it blue. Paint the edges gold, probably. Not really light gold, maybe. Do I play miniature war games? I used to play Heroescape, I believe, was the name of it, a little bit. And gosh, the one with the tanks. I don't remember the name. It was a Kickstarter one. I was actually really good at that one. These guys are nice. I like the, I really like these guys' armor. I really like these guys' armor. It's very nice. That guy's armor's painted. So we'll go on to this guy. Advice for new DMs. I would consider watching Chris Perkins DM a couple games, and you know, just familiarize yourself with the rules as best you can. Don't go into a game with expectations that your players will do a certain thing, or that you will be able to make like a certain thing, because players will always just surprise you and end up doing weird stuff that you don't expect. So try to let yourself improv as much as possible, and don't plan on every little thing happening a specific way. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do about these guys. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to take a quick look and see how other people painted these, because I'm not quite sure how they handle like these guys. Little tabards and stuff like that. Let's see what we got here. Cannot see.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
So I'm gonna try painting these just kind of like an off-white, I believe.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Owlbears, I believe, are omnivores that will eat pretty much whatever they can. As for flying owlbears, that is a new one on me. I've never heard of that before.
Stings the nostrils. In a good way. Yeah. Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, that smells like pure gasoline.
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
That doesn't make sense.
What's the rule if the monster's AC is over 20? As in, what do you roll? You would roll your normal attack and hope to get over 20. If you're facing a monster, then you have to... If you're a low-level character, you just have to roll super high for whatever reason you were facing a monster like that. I was reading the dragon horde thing, and level 1 characters actually go up against an adult dragon. And I really like the way they handled that. Let's see what we got here. What is that 4-armed figure in the background? This 4-armed figure is an amazing golem guy that came with the RuneWars game. He's a very cool miniature. I like him a lot. And I am giving him a quick paint job because I want to use him for a miniature game. And I am going to be doing a quick video where I talk about these RuneLord miniatures in detail, coming up soon. Yeah, I love these miniatures. There's such a lot of detail on these. They're put together well, too. You can really tell that they wanted... certainly not, you know, I mean, the detail on these is surprisingly good. When was the first time I played D&D? I mean, I halfway played it when I was a little kid. But I played my first proper game about, I don't know, 6 years back probably. Alright, let's see what next. Skeletons. I got 4 of the skeleton guys here. Dark purple. I'm gonna do the classic skeleton color, which of course is purple. Mulan Hun miniature. I think I know the one you're talking about. That would make a really good hill giant, perhaps. Oh, man. Yeah, I love these miniatures. Such a lot of, like, not like, obviously not like super amazing or anything, but like they have a lot of nice detail that I am grateful for. I believe this guy's wearing some sort of leather armor, so I think I'll just hit that with bits of leather as I move on. He's kind of wearing tattered clothing around it though. A little bit difficult to tell where the armor ends. Oh, hey, thanks, Craftsman Mini. Yeah, 10 pounds for a full set of Space Marines is pretty good. Base coating. It's gonna require a great deal of base coating. Ah well. So let's see here. Let's go perhaps back to this guy and clean up some of this stuff here. Recasting barrels right now with silly putty and hot glue. Never tried that method before. I know a lot of people do the use hot glue for that. Let's see here. Let's just try doing the bright gold on the trim here and see if that's gonna look okay. I'm kind of painting like these, like how they look on the box, but which I generally don't do. But at the same time, it's a good color scheme, so why not try it? Get a smaller brush, I believe. Oh, this gold is not. It's all screwed up. This is partially melted, unfortunately. EOT. I mean, gosh, not really. I mean, it would really depend on. It would really depend on like what your, you know, what the experience level of your players are. I mean, you know, with D&D, I think they get a basic idea about like, you know, rules and stuff. So I wouldn't worry too much. It's probably like, it's 11:40 right now. Discordant. Charlie, if your players are getting your players are hired drunk at the table, then it's an issue you have to deal with. That's when conversations come in. I've had relatively few times when people have like been under the influence during my games, so I don't know, but people should be able to spend their free time how they like. It's just what you'll have to. If it's causing issues at the game table, then you'll have to have a conversation with them, I guess. Evil tiefling bards. That's a good idea. Next on the skeleton. So the armor is going to be all dingy, so we're going to be doing a dark. Thank you very much, Aiden. This paint. They're very easy to put together. They are the miniatures that come with the snap together thing. So with a couple drops of super glue, you can snap them together, no problem. And everything fits together quite nicely. I would say they're way easier to put together than Mantic. Yeah, they come with these big old tabs, and it's easy to tell how they go together, and I had no issues connecting them, except with the skeleton bowman, which, I mean, it's very difficult to muckle around with bowmen and get them situated correctly, so don't blame them for not getting that 100% correct, but yeah. Where did you buy the Castlecraft miniatures? I got those off eBay. Not just loose. Do you ever vamp people's old miniatures? Every once in a while, yes. If I get miniatures in a lot, I'll if they're pre-painted. But I don't really buy that many lots where stuff is pre-painted unless I find like a really good deal. So I don't do that much. Thank you, Robbie. Alright. Let's see here. Paint this a little bit. Yeah, I've been meaning to get some more cheap miniature stuff coming, but yeah, it's very difficult sometimes. Merry Christmas, Mark. Tiny Conquistadors. Other than an army being put under a shrink spell in order for them to sneak into enemy territory, I don't know what to do about that in D&D, unfortunately. Tough break. base coat's coming along quite nicely. And these guys. Wow. We're better over here. Yeah. I like these guys. A lot of expressions. If by blue stuff you mean like the Instamold stuff, I have not specifically tried it with hot glue. Here's the thing with the instant mold stuff, like as soon as it gets hot, it gets soft. So I'm not sure how well it would do even with like low temp hot glue, unfortunately. I remember if maybe Miniature Mashup did something with that, because I know he was using hot glue to make duplicates of some sort of Warhammer thing. there anything else that needs to be leather here? I also need to work on my cameras here because it's giving you a really nice view of Crindle here, but it's not exactly focusing in on the work that I'm doing paint-wise. Yeah, I've been playing some Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl again because that was on sale on Steam, so I picked that up. Man, that game still is fun. I made the same mistake last time where I picked up a radioactive artifact and I equipped it without realizing that it was going to increase my radioactivity, and I died horribly. Obviously, there's a lot of little details that you can go into on these models, but I'm trying to keep these nice and simple. And I'm not gonna, not gonna make these happy little skeletons too incredibly detailed. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my best to make them as detailed as I can without going too crazy with them. Right, so I'm gonna let these dry, and we move on to something else, and then I'll start painting the bones on those good dudes. Let's just do the spear halves on these. Oh, cool! Tabletop Stalker game. That would be crazy. I know there's already been like a bunch of tabletop versions of the Fallout games. again, I should have boiled these to make sure that the spears were 100%, you know, nice, strong and stable. But I decided not to do it because these were supposed to be quick paints. So I'm not gonna invest a ton of time in these. But dang, they really look pretty good on the table. I mean, frankly, you know. Perhaps. There we go. It's not too bad. Alright. Paint these guys' helmets next. Get a nice. Oh my god, does this dry out? Ah! This stupid thing. I bet you the parchment paper just wasn't set up properly. Ah well. Oh, look at that dry paint. Ah! Never something you want to see. I bet you I screwed up the parchment paper. I should have redone it. This thing is just not wet enough. It's pretty wet. Yeah. So. Alright. So these guys look a little weird because I wanted their helmets to be steel. So I'm hoping that once I do a wash on these guys, that their helmets will be a little bit nicer looking. I'm not going to try too many washes with this. Tiny brush. Need to get teeny tiny brush because I need to try to paint the faces on these guys, which I should have done first. But well, we can do it now. We'll be fine. Let's see here. Let's see here. Skin tone. Do I like Dragon Age? Yes, I really liked the first game. I wasn't able to get into the second game very much. And I don't even remember if the third game even I don't think there was a third game. But yeah, no, Dragon Age Inquisition was the third game, and I was not able to get into that. Dragon Age Inquisition. I was not able to get it. I actually bought it recently because it was on a sale at GameStop. I was able to get it for $4.50. What did I undercoat with? I undercoat with Vallejo Brush On Primer, my go-to primer in the winter. Though, like I said, with some super hard stuff, like those Castlecraft miniatures, the Vallejo Brush On Primer did not work out very well, and I actually had to use some spray primer outside on my porch on one of the somewhat nicer days that happened. What color did I undercoat with? For what miniature? I didn't use a I didn't get to the end of the frickin' thing, did I? All right. Wish I could, like, provide better music, but man. There is not much free music on here that's not going to get you dinged on Facebook, on YouTube, rather. See it. Progress, please. Wow, it will not focus no matter what I do. There we go. So, yeah, I think these swords are going to look okay. I don't know. This is a playlist of chill, lo-fi, hip-hop, instrumental, copyright-free music, because during streams like these, I cannot use any other music, or else YouTube will try to claim my entire video. And I've been... later. Arctic Gray. Oh, come on, even this one? Is every single one of my paints clogged up? Not okay. It's my own fault, I guess. How many adventures do you think I've done in my life? I don't know, not that many, really. Maybe getting close to 100 now? Maybe close to 100 now? Actually, I have no idea. I should count one of these days and just see how many I've actually done. Because I don't know off the top of my head. I would suspect probably close to 100, though. Reaper New Gold is a color which is not fun to work with. I will make a mental note of that for next time. Go on. Unknowing. I've done a lot of speed painting too, so the number might be like way higher than that. I don't know. I honestly don't think I've done like that many. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm about ready to go and see if I can't find that dang old P3 New Gold, because that might go on a little bit better than this stuff. And it's already midnight, so I've been working on this for about an hour already, and this is way too slow going, so I will be right back. I'm just going to go in the other room and grab that little thing of P3 New Gold paint, which will hopefully go on a lot better than this. Shinier than ever too. So I'm back. I'm gonna be be trying the new gold from the P3 paint company, Formula P3. This is actually a little bit shinier than Reaper New Gold, so we'll see how this works. This could be a giant mistake, but I don't think so. Pretty good. Oh, thank you, Roman. Merry Christmas. Hope everything in Australia is going well. Have you ever collected historical miniatures? Not really. I think I might have like a couple. No, I don't think I do. Historical miniatures. I have some of like the townsfolk miniatures from some sort of historical miniature brand. But yeah, I don't think, and I don't even remember what brand that is that I have. So I might have like, maybe like, literally like 3. But no, never historical miniatures. I kind of had to rein myself in and focus on one sort of miniatures, because if I allowed myself to collect all sorts of miniatures, then I wouldn't be able to afford it, number one, and then I would have to make concessions with my hobby. Washes do I actually have here? I've got green wash, blue wash. Do I have washes that would allow me to... Yeah, I got black wash right here. Good. I got some P3 black wash, actually. So we'll let this guy dry a little bit. I want to be careful on the washes with him, because I kind of want to do some glowing. I'm going to try to do some very simple effects on the eyes or something like that. So I still needed to base coat something, and it is those dang old. I need to base coat those dang old skeletons, which I've mostly forgotten about. Where's this? This is Dirty Bones, so we want to go to this first. Just a regular brush for this. Look at this.
Suddenly you hear it everywhere. It's all beat and all talk. It tells you a story and makes you want to dance. Steve Fox examines an
How many inventories do I freaking own of miniatures? I have way too many miniatures. I should take an inventory and like really like consider what I need to get rid of. Because I have a huge amount of, I have a good amount of pre-painted stuff, but I have a huge amount of like unpainted stuff, which I have to be honest with myself, I might never actually get around to painting. So I gotta consider, you know, when I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, no, I've never really got into war games, which is odd because I own the miniatures from many war games. Including this one. This is a war game. Good. I didn't I need to work on that a little bit more. Of course, there's no. Nothing. Of course, nothing. Cool. Yes, I actually got one of the some of the larger besieged miniatures when they were on sale a while back. I got the big dragon thing and the other like big lizard thing. So, skeletons need to be dried. Because I think their base coating is completely done. I think the other guy's base coating is basically done at this point. I am not even gonna try to paint anymore until I perhaps get some more. I'm gonna try some dang old washes on this. Because I don't want to do too many washes on this because it looks super clean. I don't want to muddy many of the details, but yeah, I might have to. Washes next on that. Well, I use mostly a mismatch of super cheap camel hair brushes, their craft store, and then I use a lot of the Army Painter brushes. My main set of it's just the Army Painter natural hair set. Army Painter makes like a cheap synthetic brush, and I don't think that's worth your money. I think you're better off spending it on the natural hair brushes, the Regiment brush, character detail, and the detail brush. Is what I mainly use. So I definitely need to wash these guys' helmets, because their helmets are sticking out too much, but I don't want to. Oh why? My beautiful, stupid, wet pellet here is not working out all that great. I have to redo it. I bet you I have to boil the... I have to do something with it. I gotta boil the parchment paper or something. Because it is not working out at all. It's driving me absolutely insane because these paints are drying out so dang quickly. Alright. That looks pretty good. 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 Alright. Let's just try to drop the face wash real quick. Have some of the Reichland Fresh Flush shade here. Do on the faces of these guys. Are you getting any Kickstarters delivered in the upcoming year? I don't, other than the Reaper Bones, like number 4, I think, or whatever that one is. I have that I'm waiting for. But other than that one, I think that's pretty much it. So we're gonna have to move this here. Small palette here for our washes. First off, we're gonna get some strong tone. Alright, good, 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 good. Man, sorry I'm not so talkative tonight, guys. I'm just tired and into the painting. These are really nice miniatures. I've taken some more improv classes, and I suggest anybody who's a DM is interested in getting some more experience with being a dungeon master, you might want to take some improv classes because they're very, very helpful. No! Dumb. Stay. Not even gonna bother. Horrible. That's starting to look pretty excellent, gotta say. Blue, perhaps. I never saw the Warcraft movie. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to add a little bit of wash into his little carvings here. Try to give the appearance of runes. Ooh. Try to give the appearance of runes without going through all the hassle of doing it the difficult way. So I'm hoping when this dries, it'll give a nice... That actually might turn out to be good. So... Focus, you fool. Focus, you! I will not stop until you focus! Focus! There we go. See? Now I hope when that dries, that'll look pretty good. like that guy is near done. Let's take a look at some of these other guys here. Wash on these helmets. Does it? Yeah, I mean, there's like no, unless you're like, you know, on a website or a forum or something like that, like there's no real like news that tells you about miniatures. Like it's yeah, there's like there's distribution sites, but man, I never figured out those. So it's not like there's a site that I can sign up for. They'll give me, maybe there is. If anybody knows of any like distributor sites or anything that's really good for checking up what's coming up, because man, I don't know. Personally, I have. The plastic crypt forms used to be the best ones for pre-painted miniatures. Those are the ones that I used to use for checking out when pre-painted stuff was coming out. Blue. Where's blue? Blue paint. Where have you gone? Oh, blue paint, why have you done this to me?
Are you still there? To delete this message, press 7. To save it in the archives, press 9. To hear more options, press 0.
What are you talking about?
Alright, so... Gosh, these are almost done. Just gotta finish off the skeletons there. Let's see here. Detail.
you know what? Let me hit that.
Really?
I can handle it.
I am certain that you cannot.
Oh, come on. I smoked a ton of weed in the 90s.
Right, the 90s.
Right, so... What? I think these soldiers are going to be pretty much done. Yeah, the filth beasts, the garbage monsters. Those things are so fun to paint. That was like, yeah. I mean, I painted these miniatures from that set, and those were some really fun miniatures to paint. I painted one up as a classic sewer beast, and I painted some up like they were more like lava versions. They were all red and stuff. To show those off one of these days. But yeah, no, those are great miniatures. A lot of like
The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and
Oh, that's weird.
then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of And in the Ponca City Blackwell area, 68 degrees today. Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half-inch behind, half-inch ahead for the year, and 1 5300ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar. However, the satellite photo was pretty interesting for the western half of the U.S. Rain showers and thunder showers along that frontal system, and that wide band of really heavy snows. Now, what will happen each time that you see the frontal system on there? That begins at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So as of that time, of course, the front was way off in the northwest. Now, however, it's moving into the central part of the nation with a couple of high-pressure cells behind it. And a few pockets of low pressure.
My question, I got lost, missed. Have you taken an inventory recently? I mean, like, I have all my miniatures on the shelf, and, like, I mean, it's a lot. I have no idea how many miniatures I have in my collection. It's my collection at this point is massive and, you know, not really organized all that great. About 6 years. I've been doing it seriously for about 6 years. Come on. It's paint drying up like crazy. Not doing all that great. Paints. Well, these guys are pretty much done, man. Let's see here. Alright, well, I think these are going to be done then, because I did not want to go into huge detail of these, but...
With jive, boy, when it hits you, yes, 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 you shall. When it hits you, yes, 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 yes. When it hits you, yes, 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 you shall. When it hits you, yes, 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 you holler, yes.
1, 2, 3, do it!
I believe this is going to be as good as it's going to get on this one. His swords were a disappointment. I really need to learn some more dance. I mean, this guy's swords really turned out not the greatest. I don't even know why I'm going to try to focus on the sword. Focus, you jerk. Camera. It's just never... Yeah, see, it's just... Yeah, oh well. Anyway, so the swords were supposed to kind of be more striking visually, but I think this is good enough. Again, this is supposed to be a quick paint thing. This is not supposed to be stuff that's going to win any awards. The skeletons look muddy as usual. I base primed them black, and I didn't really do that much to bring out the to make them a little bit more interesting, but I mean, they still look pretty good as skeletons, so I'm not gonna be too worried about that. Surprising amount of details. And the guardsmen, I was happily surprised with these. I think the paint scheme went okay. The little black, well, it's armor wash, so it's actually a little bit more grayish purple. Actually tied in the metal helmets well with the blue armor. So I think these turned out to be much better than expected and will look great on the table. I'm not gonna try to do their eyes or anything, because these guys are just gonna be guards, so they'll be fine. Excellent. So, good. I mean, 3 hours for 7 miniatures, including 1 large miniatures. That's not a bad bit of business for the night, that's for sure. Let's see if I can get a quick shot of these before I log off for the night. Oh no. Oh, yeah, see, this is not going to be good, because that's not going to be... I switched it around. That's not going to be the camera. Let's try this. If we could. Let's try to get a decent shot of this. So as you can see here, fancy guardsmen. This is the color scheme. That was from the actual... Wow, this just does not want to focus. That is a shame and a half. Please focus. Why don't you focus? There's no reason for you not to focus. Aw. It's like I try to get to focus and it does not. It does not want to focus. Come on, focus in on that funny little face. Yeah. Pretty good expression there. I like that guy. And then, of course, my greatest creation for the evening. The rune-carved golem. Which, you know, would be great if I could actually get him to focus on him with the Wilmot. Yeah, so you can see. See his swords there, which you can hardly see. It's supposed to be much more striking. I'll just have to maybe try to look up some more tutorials on how to do that better. But the little thing with the wash seemed to work good. A little bit of blue wash. I used a tiny bit of green wash for the eyes, and I think that's a good enough situation for that. And the little runes turned out okay. And chain in the back looks great. And yeah. The belt, which I thought was going to look goofy in gold, actually looks okay. With the P3 solid gold. Looks okay. His pauldrons look proper. It's very good. And yeah. So that's about it. I pretty much showed everything. Aw, man. I cannot win today. No, everything's falling. Yeah, no, this is the certainly does not work out all that great because for whatever reason this camera never wants to focus. And I don't know why. I do not do anything to you, camera. Please focus. Yeah. So, yeah. Man, yeah, that looks really muddy. That's what happens when you're working with dull tones there. It just ends up looking muddy as heck. The soldiers turned out much better. I like the fact that I switched up the regular painting a little bit. Very nice. Happy with that, guys. Alright, well on that note, I hope you guys have a very... Yep, Merry Christmas everybody, and have a very nice holiday week. I don't know a good mix for ivory other than tan and white, and then you just keep on mixing until you get it right. But yeah, no, have a nice Christmas, everyone, and thank you very much for watching this just little painting thing. And I'm going to hit stop on the record. Hopefully it'll stop. Maybe it will, maybe it won't.